Donald Rodoff, Kids Confidence Coach at FocusedHealthyKids.com. I wanted to show you the tapping points that are important when you do a tapping session. A lot of people need to get to know where to tap, the sequence of tapping, and so I wanted to go through it in this video. A couple of thoughts as you tap. One, it doesn't matter which hand you use for tapping or your procedure. I tend to use either one of these two fingers. Some people use, like on this point, they do this. That's okay. But what we do when we tap is we're releasing the stress from our brain to allow us to relax, to release the things we need to, and at the same time we verbalize with words as we tap. But these are the tapping points. First, we start out with what we call the karate chop point. It's the side of the hand, kind of this fleshy point right here. And again, I tap, doesn't matter which one. That's where we start out. From there, we move up to the eyebrow points. Either eyebrow, again, either hand, doesn't matter. We go from the eyebrow point to the side of the eyes, kind of where the eyebrow stops there. And then we come down to under the eye, right on, you can feel the eye socket bone there. Then we go under the nose, on the chin, and then the collarbone point. Now the collarbone point, like here with my collar where the button is, that's about where we're talking. Might be where you consider a man wearing a bow tie, about that area. You can tap like this, you can tap on the individual points themselves. Either one, doesn't matter. The next point goes underneath the armpit, about 4 inches down. For a lady, it's the bra strap point. For a man, about 4 inches down. From there, we go to the top of the head, right about in the center of the head. We tap there. Those are the main points that we follow in a sequence. Now, sometimes some people will add what they call the liver point, just below the nipples, either side. You can tap there for an extra point. And what we do is we start out with the karate chop point. Again, you can do it like this, or you can do it like this. And what we do is we start out with an even though statement. Even though I have this issue, I still accept myself. And then we move around with the different phrases that we might come up with. This issue, this issue, this issue. And we can change those wordings as we go, adding in all the things that are blocking us, the negative stuff that's causing us problems, that's stopping us from moving forward in our life. And some people don't want to deal with the negative. They don't like that thought. But it's important to get past the negative in order to make the positive or the other thoughts and the life work better for you. So we have to clear that, because if you don't, it doesn't go away. It stays there. As much as you may want to avoid it, it's still there. So we start out with this and then move around to our sequence. And we do that. We usually do this one time and then keep doing the sequence until we feel some relief. If we find something comes up, what we call pop-ups, then we use that pop-up. If it's strong enough, then we come back to the karate chop point. We use a rating system too. We normally rate the feelings that you're having from 0 to 10. 0, there's no anxiety, to 10, it's a very high anxiety. And as we go through the process, we'll gauge that as far as whether you're going up or down, or which direction you're going with those emotions. Also, you want to make sure to keep breathing well, good deep breath. And you want to make sure that you keep yourself liquefied or hydrated as you do this, because as we work with energy, we tend to dry out some. So we want to make sure we have plenty of water. That's how the tapping session works. For more information, you can go to my site, FocusedHealthyKids.com. And there's a plethora of information. You can sign up for a deep dive session where we can really get into the core of these issues. So thank you, and enjoy your tapping.